How's it going, everybody? Today we talk about whale anatomy. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a somewhat semi-unboxing of an air intake that I purchased online. Now, the reason I got this intake was because I'm not going to be able to use my stock intake that came with the car. I'm changing out the throttle body to a much larger one, a 70mm throttle body, so I won't be able to use that one. What I ended up doing is going with an intake that I wanted for a very, very long time. Now, it's not the genuine version of it. It's a power chamber intake. Okay, so the power chamber intake, which is also commonly known as the whale penis or whale dong, whale willy, whale fandangler, whale member, you get the idea. It was actually I think it was originally designed by Password JDM, and they would make these out of carbon fiber and carbon Kevlar. At that time, I think when they were brand new, I think they were going for like $380, I want to say, almost 400 bucks for a nice chunk of carbon fiber. Looked really good. I'm sure it probably works, but it's just something where this is a budget car. I can't justify spending that much, although now they're still in that $230 range. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, although they look beautiful, they look great. I went the cheap route, I went the eBay route. These are made out of plastic, so like ABS plastic, which can be a good thing, because if it was metal, it would actually soak up heat from the engine bay. This plastic may hold a little bit of heat, but not as bad as like a metal surface. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unbox it. You'll be able to see kind of what it looks like, what it came with, and then I'll try to see if I can get it put on the car. Although the throttle body that I have for it, I ended up taking it back off because I had to finagle a couple things on it. It's a long story. But we'll check it out and then see what it looks like. Alright, so let's get started here. I did already open the box. You know, it is what it is. Let's see what we get here with our intake. So, start off with miscellaneous couplers. This one was kind of hanging out, but this is obviously for installation. Got a couple install brackets in here. I don't know if you can see those, but don't know where that goes, but we'll figure it out. There is no directions with this intake. Should be fairly simple though. Okay. And then there's a coupler. I'm guessing this actually gets used with the stock throttle body, which I don't plan on using. You can kind of see how it's got a smaller diameter here for maybe a stock intake or a stock throttle body. And then it goes to a much larger portion of the coupler, which probably goes around the intake. So that'll be all right. Probably won't have to use that. And then the intake itself. Oh, there you go. There it is. So, throttle body side, filter side. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some junk in it. It's like these little black plastic little nubs. Probably from when they made it. All chock full of plastic, which it is what it is. It's a cheap intake. This cost me 60 bucks online. There's that. And then I'd already pulled this hose out too. This was like inside the box loose. So this goes as a vacuum line. Really thick hose. I don't know why they would need it that thick, but we got it. Last but not least, this is gonna be the filter. So, pretty large. Not bad looking. Looks of decent quality. I'm not gonna say it's like holy shit nice, but it's not bad. For the money, doesn't seem like it's that bad. So let's see if we can test fit it on the car. All right, so there is the intake mocked up. So this isn't exactly how it's gonna sit when I install it. It's not really installed, it's just kind of placed on there. The throttle body's on there loose. The intake is on there extremely loose, but I got it to sit kind of where I think it's gonna go once I get everything put back together. So if you could see, I actually used their step down coupler to install it onto the engine because the coupler that comes with it, I'm not going to be able to use it. It's actually made to fit on the original throttle body of the car. So I'm going to have to get like a 3-inch coupler that'll mate those two things together so that they work. But as you can see, man, it fills up the engine bay really nicely. It does look great. I mean, I think it fits the engine bay perfectly actually, and really not disappointed at all in this intake. I think it was a good $60 spent. So the filter does kind of look a little ridiculous, I must say, but it's cool nonetheless. The thing that sucks is that I haven't even started this engine up for the first time after building it, so I won't be able to start it up to hear kind of what it sounds like, and I bet you it's gonna sound cool. I'm pretty excited for it, so hopefully we'll have a few more videos of me getting this engine completely finished up, started, so we can really hear that thing roar, because I know it's gonna sound super cool. So we will see you on the next episode. Hopefully it's not another year from now, kind of like how this one's been, but we'll see you then.